There we go.
Yeah, are you ready for a modal coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So back to what we was talking about. Even this morning, like I made me a cup of coffee and I got about 2 or 3 sips in. And I was like, man, that's too hot. Ooh, I don't want to, you know what I mean, on my mouth. So I didn't even drink the cup of coffee because my tooth.
Yeah.
What's up, Zed Head?
Is it? I'm sure it's cold and heat sensitive at this point.
Yeah. So it's just I feel puffy. Yeah.
Salty. How you feeling this morning? Good, I hope.
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right, man. I think last night was
Hello, Lolly. Good morning. Good morning. Mercy.
Morning.
Yeah, my back. You see me squirming in my chair, man. Did you ever do that? Like all I did was bend over just partially wrong, and the whole world just was like, oh no. Panic. You know, when that happens, I can be down for a couple days or a couple weeks or a month even of severe, can't, twist or move in bed or do anything without real bad pain.
Yeah. I mean, it's
there.
I'm like that, yeah. There's times I have to actually hold on to the pole to get out of the bed, you know.
Slightly. There's certain things. If I just bend over the sink wrong or whatever, and I've had to actually crawl down my stairs to get my morning started. And by that time, enough of that movement, I can start to stand up like a freaking human being again and maybe get up and then be like, wow, that's it. But I can still sit on a motorcycle. So it's a weird pain. Yeah, it's just like, it's like if I'm sitting, I'm okay, but it's weird stuff.
Yeah, I go through that. It's
doing that my whole life, often even younger. It's not even an age thing. It's bad back that I've had.
Yeah, bad back.
You good? Feeling good, like it could be. Yeah, how you doing now? Freaking sick, man.
Yeah.
You got stuff, Did anybody hook up on your links? You want me to put that out too?
Well, I'm basically out of coffee. I'm out of creamer. I'm out of weed. And I'm out of money. So
and you're still smiling.
Yeah, there you go.
What am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Cry? I'm gonna be like, what?
It never solves anything.
Yeah.
Bro.
Salty, I feel your pain, buddy. I mean, the things I've been through in my life with medical and surgeries, people picking and poking and blood drawn. I still get blood drawn every month, but it gets old. You just want to just kind of say, you get frustrated and be like, God, do you have to really, do this? But man, it's really for the best in the long run, get things figured out.
Like the whole damn health industry. I just got off the phone with the pharmacist. They're like, your insurance won't cover that kind.
I heard that, yeah.
Kind of figure out the correct milligrams that the insurance is going to cover and give it to me. I'm like, last year I had 150 milligrams of it, and there was no issue. Now this year there's an issue because it's after January 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be kidding me.
Morning, sunshine.
They want to change everything. That's like when I have to find a certain thing, I have to call my insurance company just to see where the nearest place is or what it'll pay for, Most time it's out of town.
I'm taking my old pills that were 150 milligrams instead of the 125s.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they were sitting there. They were sitting. Sure, they didn't go bad. What's up, John?
What's going on?
Good morning.
Bitching about the health industry.
It's funny. I was looking at my forecast. It's like cloudy, and you get that super white sky, look like it want a snow type sky. And then I look at my forecast. It'll be sunny at 5. I'm like, 5? I said, we ain't got sun at 5. How
No, it's been raining here all night, pretty hard.
days are a little longer, but like
Yeah.
sunny at the very end of the day. Then we're gonna hit the night light for you.
Yeah. Rained all night here. It's raining now.
Yeah.
Did it melt everything? No.
50 today.
Okay, Zed, hey,
Good
buddy.
morning, Zed.
Yes.
John, did it melt everything?
No, there's still a ton of snow out there.
Yeah, you had like a foot though.
Oh, more like 13.
No, he had I thought he had more than that.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't getting. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere no time soon.
I've had several helpings of snow. That's a lot of snow. I don't see no snow here yet. They're saying there's snow in Florida. I don't see no white stuff coming out of the sky.
Nothing yet.
Tuesday or Wednesday, I think.
Oh,
Me.
oh, you.
So you might be a little bit more early.
I don't know. Man. I don't even know. Where's it coming from?
It's
That's
raining.
that's what we. I think Ray was saying coming up from your way. So from
It's been raining all night here pretty hard, and like today it's still saying 65%. But now where I'm at, high is supposed to be like 46. Now I always say if it gets to that high, it'd be that for like maybe an hour, but it dropped back down to like in the lower 40s. But now tomorrow, mine's saying the high is only going to be 35, and so far we've went from a 30% chance of snow up to 60 right now. So where I'm at. So if it snows. And then Monday is going to be sunny, but 20. And then at night it's going to be 6 degrees, 10 degrees at night, 6 degrees at night, 30, 25 high. So it ain't going to be, whatever it does, I think it's just called for 1 or 2 inches so far where I'm at. But
yeah,
it's not much.
I'm going to hibernate till spring.
Oh, it's curled up. Yeah. I guess they got decent health care over the UK. I always say, Zed says he's thankful for the UK's national health service. So like something like what you had there, Ray, would be beneficial if he was in the UK. Let's all pick up and move so we don't have to worry about getting looked at. They're poking at least some ink down while they were poking so I could get some enjoyment. Oh, goodness, salty. Just going around checking out.
Wait a minute. Zed, somebody said I'd be official. What? That is why I'm so thankful for the UK's National Health Service. What is that, like free health care for everybody?
Yeah, I don't think that would work here.
No, I think they've tried that, or they tried it in Canada or something, and people say that you can't get in and see people for like 6 months. It's awful or something. I don't know. Or they tell you who you can see and who you can't. It's like having, the insurance I got. You can only go to who they tell you to, and don't pay for anybody. Everybody.
Quick Shoe. Good morning, Quick Shoe. Yeah.
That's why I said it's, if I go to a dentist, it's at least, to the next city away. That's 2 hours. So unless I go down here and pay cash, to the same dentist family that's been in, like the same doctors we got, like their daddy delivered me in 1980, and their son's the doctor now. And they're, and it's just, they don't want to take my health care because
Robert,
who can depend on the government paying them, or the state.
Lisa's got style. You should come down to the March camp out to Forgotten Angels. Fly in and hang out with everybody and see if you like it.
You might want to make sure she even knows what that is.
It's a great organization. It helps.
Well, but if you don't explain to
young
her,
adults grow out, that are aged out of foster care, gives them a helping hand into the future. And there's awesome food and awesome people.
Yeah, you can really find out more like what it's like by watching Shade Tree Surgeon's channel, and you don't
but you
find
do
that area. I don't know if he has specific videos for that, but there's a few of them that have
there's a link
about the camp out.
The link for the website.
Here's the thing.
Seems
This is what I don't get, and I'm not trying to throw salt on Zed, but he says we don't pay for any medical care or dental treatment, and it is paid for by deductibles from our weekly wage. But isn't that still paying for it if they're taking out of your? Or
Oh yeah,
how does that work?
you're ultimately paying for it no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
come out.
It just doesn't seem
free.
as
You're just not literally taking it out of your pocket and giving it to the person, you know,
Well,
the doctor, you know, or
yeah, but if you're taking it out of your pay every week, you're paying for it.
yeah.
You're paying,
yeah,
you're paying
it
taxes.
is.
You're paying for it.
Hey, Lolly.
Yeah, we're paying for some
Forgot.
dipshit in another country over there,
There
not
you
where
go.
he's at, but to weave baskets, and I can't get a toothpick.
Are you in a lot of pain still?
No, I've trained my mind. And I know a lot of people don't believe this, but man, I've trained my mind since I was a kid, being told by nurses and having heart surgeries and laying on tables and, you know, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Put it out of your mind. You know what I mean? Constantly,
Fill
just
up
my
quick.
whole life. And
Right, Dean.
and I know a lot of people don't believe it. Yes, I'm in pain, but is it severe where I want to run into a wall and knock the tooth out? No, not yet. But it does hurt. Infection when I lay down. Infection builds under my tongue. I can feel it. You know, it's in my jaw, like right here under in my lip. You know that infection, but it goes away when I get up. You know, and moving around and not laying down. And I'm not to that kind of pain yet. I have been, but I've also trained my mind to not think about it. You know what I mean? Like when I start hurting, like literally, like I've trained my mind to put it out of my mind. You know, and just try not. Yes, there's pain there, but I don't sit and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm hurting, I'm dying. You know what I mean? I don't do that, man. I just try to push it out of my mind, and I still feel pain, but it's not. Seems like it's bad, you know.
What's up, Ollie? Hey, Salty.
So,
What's going on?
but like I said, if I have to come Monday morning, I'll go down here to the dentist and say, "Here's $200, jerk it out." You know what I mean?
Well,
If it needs jerked out, it may not. I don't know. You know.
if it's got an infection, they won't do that until
No, they'll give me antibiotics for.
Yeah, they're not going to touch it until
They'll want to give me antibiotics for 10 days and all that.
That's
And
standard.
if I would have, if I had an emergency room or hospital, I'd have went and got some antibiotics. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I'm surprised you couldn't call somebody and have them call it in.
dude, you don't understand. My town's 2 miles long.
Yeah,
We don't have those kind of people here. I mean, we're a backwoods country town. You know, the total people in the county might be 15,000 people altogether. You know,
you don't
we're small, dude.
even have like old antibiotics in the house, like some.
No, we look, man. We try to keep all that stuff, but we didn't have any. I mean, and I don't take, you know, narcotic pain medicines and stuff. I take, you know, ibuprofen.
You just
you
need
know,
an antibiotic to increase your white blood cells to get the infection under control.
yeah. Like I said, I think I can manage as long as I don't eat anything like major hard or candy or anything sweet or anything. And I keep, you know, gargling hot salt water. I think I can make it till Monday as long as we don't get snowed in, something stupid. But, and that way, you know, like I said, if I have to, I'll go to the health department and see if they can write me some antibiotic, you know, they may be able to. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not one that's going to let it go for 6 months. You know what I mean? I'll have it took care of Monday or Tuesday as soon as I can get some, you know, get somewhere. So as soon as things, oh shit, see, Monday, everything's going to be closed. So maybe the dentist office won't be closed. I don't know. It's Martin Luther King Day as well as inauguration. So a lot of people close around here on Wednesdays just because it's Wednesday. You know what I mean? It's a country town. I mean, you know, well, church is Wednesday night, so we're closing everything down. You go through my town by 9 o'clock saying you're a ghost. You know, it's a ghost town.
They rolled up the streets.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, it's small country, man, and they live that way. You know what I mean? They still live that way. And that's fine, you know, but they wonder why all their youth is on drugs. Well, you don't give them nothing to do. You keep it like it was 1940 and 50. No skating ring, tore it down. Bowling alley, no one wants to go to it because it's just a bunch of old people, and they give nobody anything fun to do for the young people. So it's a hard thing, but to grow up here, I've raised my kids here, but we've done activities. We've took them out of town. We take them on vacations to Florida. We don't just sit here. We don't.
I need infrastructure.
Yeah, they need a. It's just crazy here. Like I said,
I just need structure.
Yeah,
need infrastructure. Forget structure. Infrastructure's good.
Coffee is done.
Retired rider or anyone here? Anyone? Have you ever been to the party at the Penn Motorcycle Show in Mansfield, Ohio?
Good morning, Asia.
Oh, penitentiary.
No, I haven't.
What's Robert saying? I need seriously.
Garlic clove.
Well, I mean, they also like for pain. I think there's like a clove oil or something. They're like really strong. They sell it in a little tube at Walmart. It's called clove oil, and it's supposed to help with the pain or something.
Topical.
I don't really use a lot of Orgeon stuff. I don't like that stuff in my mouth. Real funny what I put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Retired. Looks like he's waking up from a hangover.
I think everybody should be a little.
I thought he was going to die last night when Ray said something.
Yeah,
I watched it this morning, guys. I always get to watch it in the morning when I get up early.
Carlos.
Ray was saying something about he likes what he smells. He eats what he smells,
Oh,
yeah. I thought you were going to die because y'all were talking about something about someone not being able to smell food or smell something.
Mac can't. The Mac has.
You just put your head down, and I was like, he's about to
smell anything. We were talking about that last night. Mac.
He said, I like to smell what I eat.
I was very, very well behaved.
Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, honey. I don't know what you're talking about. Like putting it on my tooth.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Now, I mean, I've heard of old remedies and a lot of old stuff. My wife's grandfather, he always would wash his mouth out with turpentine and gargle it and spit it out.
Where are we at?
You got to work, babe?
No, I'm going with Gracie. I asked Mom last time. She said, okay. I'm going with Gracie to that dude's house that was at
The party? Yeah, you've been there. You already got all these, huh, Sick?
Oh, yeah, I was at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I lost track when I went to go get my coffee.
Very well behaved, and I don't get I've never had really a hangover in my life. I never really got hangovers.
Wow, that'd be too much incentive to drink.
Yeah, I was so drunk one night I couldn't walk. It was on my 50th birthday, and the next morning I was up running around. My wife couldn't get out of bed. She was
Hope it's puppy breath. Having the smell of a dog. I say, I hope it's puppy. How's your puppy doing? Right? Oh, we can't hear. Oh, he's talking. Yeah, and I was looking down there. I was like, hey, talking to you, man.
Must be looking up at the boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you're okay. I saw you were busy. Yeah. You talking to me?
You talking to me?
I didn't know honey was a antibacterial.
Yeah.
Sorry. What was you saying? Sorry, that was the kid. She's let me know.
That's where I was wondering how the puppy was doing.
Oh, she's doing good. She's
puppy
running around. I didn't do it. My daughter bought her a little pen that goes in the house, and you know, and put her in it. But she's taking her to the bedroom every night, and letting her sleep with her. I said, good, because you're taking care of her, not me, because it's not my puppy. So, and
Yeah,
that one there, that came in talking to me just then was my
that's
16-year-old.
awesome. Yeah, it
And
wasn't a problem.
I've done ask mom. She said it was okay if I went, you know, go with one of her friends. They're going to someone's house, and they're watching like a movie marathon thing. I don't know, 16-year-olds, I guess. I said, is any boys going to be there? Well, yeah, but they're nerds. I said, well, that don't mean that, you know, well, I know.
That don't mean anything.
I said, I know how it is when boys get around, but
Boys are boys.
I know my kid. She ain't interested in them. She ain't got a boyfriend. She's never. We talk like that. Like when I take her to work on the way and back, we have those conversations, and she's like, I don't have time for a boyfriend. I don't want one. She's always like doing her own thing and doing all kinds of stuff, and so busy, you know, working in school and softball for high school and guitars and, you know, and all this stuff and trying to learn this and doing this. And she's a busy kid. So, but they're good kids. They run around.
Busy kid's a good kid. Yeah, you ain't looking around trying to find trouble. I know.
No. I'd rather go to a movie marathon where there's adults and parents than, you know, oh, we're going riding around, you know. I mean, who knows what they're doing when they go riding around.
Yeah.
You know, because I know what I did when I rode around. We drove and drinking and sit in parking lots and would drink and smoke a little ganja and, you know, and and hit the back roads and be idiots. So
yeah. We had a lot of gravel roads where I was when I grew up. Like you could always had little back ways to get to places. And
yeah, we got a place called Bowater, Black House Mountain.
Yeah, country, small towns. When you did get to a town, it was small, nothing urban like what I'm in right now. It's just like being in the middle of a city constantly all the time. You got to take a little bit of I guess maybe 15, 20 minutes. I can start to get out on the outskirts in a couple different directions, maybe. Kind of.
Yeah. Well, we could say, hey, we're going to Wolf River, and everybody knew that Wolf River runs way through the mountains, but there's a place to turn off, and it's a big party area, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
a place called, I'm going to see if I can look it up.
But,
Phelps
you know,
Mill.
The 90s was a lot different from today. And I know you guys, 70s or whatever, 80s was different too, because from the 90s, you know, and it's different from, and the stories I've heard my mom say, though, because she graduated in 72, I think. So she's a little older. I would say her high school experience was probably hell because girls had to wear long skirts and pants on Friday if they paid 50 cents to wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, talk about some stories.
That was a place us kids went to. It had that little river there, and then they had a small dam right there. You used to get up on that orange building right there that you see by the big white one and jump off, and there was a spot in here that was real deep. And that's what you did. Get up on the hot roof, figure out a way to climb up on the other side and jump off. And then on the other side of that, the upriver part, like there up on the right side, they had a big old swing where you could get up, a big rope swing, and just do it.
See, I would have done it. I'd have been.
It was fun.
We got an old grist mill, and it's beautiful, but it's been around for 100 years or whatever.
Yeah.
No, Glory, I don't use Orgel. I don't like putting that stuff in my mouth. Aspirin would be fine if rub some whiskey on it. Yeah, I don't have whiskey in my house either. Sorry. I mean, I don't mind having a drink from time to time, but we don't have alcohol in our home either. Here's the thing: if you was to look up my grist mill, I mean, there's some deep water, but there's a waterfall there. It's called Pall Mall Grist Mill. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Alvin C. York. He's the number one war hero of all time. Beats any war. Alvin C. York, he captured like 200 men by himself in World War I, and he's a legend, man. And he made a movie, wrote books, built his farm up. He wanted to come back home and just farm and take care of his family and the people around his community down in the mountain there. And they wouldn't let him. The government wouldn't let him. They wanted him to tour and do all these write books and and be this big war hero ambassador. And so he made a movie and all kinds of stuff, real movie, like shows real old black and white, stuff. But yeah, he's a legend, man. If you ever look him up, he bought I think him and his brother or something bought the grist mill or did something with the grist mill and helped the families down there in the country, do something with their, mill their grain for free because they couldn't afford it or something like that, and he was such a giving guy, So yeah, if you ever have time, look that up. It's in Pall Mall. It's like the cigarette PALLMALL.
I deleted all the other songs. I restarted and restored the whole thing. And I used CDs and I moved all the CDs over.
That you had through my computer. Yeah, I noticed when I got on there was something different about my computer.
Really?
No, there was something pulled up. I just got out of it.
iTunes?
It may have been iTunes.
But it doesn't take long. But see, look. I don't have a live.
Hey, I'm on a live, babe. Oh, look.
I put Bob Marley's CD.
Did you delete them pictures?
Uh-huh.
I don't know where them come from.
Mama's dying.
You want to say hi? Just say hi. Wave at them. Here, guys. There's my 16-year-old. Say hi. She's going to say, you got to get in front of the camera, babe.
Hi.
She's shy. She's one of those that she's better off camera than on camera.
Where'd Dean go?
They dropped out.
Program on that?
Oh, okay. All of them?
Yeah.
She was showing me this. So what is it? An MP3? iPod. This old iPod I had tons of songs and things on it. Somebody gave it to us. A family member gave it to me, and I never could find a charger to charge it. So I had it just laying in a box for 15 years.
Where'd you go?
Finally, I found it and gave it to her, and she fixed it and charged it. Got a charger and all these music songs on it. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Can't hear you now.
My computer. You can't hear me now?
No.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I got to restart my computer.
There you go.
Okay. Computer. Okay.
I was wondering why we look like a little square. And
I don't know what happened.
On top of each other.
Something took a shit.
Do what you got to do.
It's called internet and weather. Do you have that system run to the cable cord, house cable, or do you have a separate Wi-Fi internet box that runs? I don't know. We ordered ours, and a guy come out and hooked up a box inside, ran the cord underneath. I don't know. We don't have it hooked up to no satellite or nothing like that. We don't have. I guess it's just like a modem box or something on the wall. They put on the bottom of the floor wall there, and I think it's through the phone company or something like that. We have it, but we don't have a landline phone. So, hell, I can't tell you when's the last time I had a landline phone. Tell you the truth, it's been a long time ago. Brown Chicken says -17 for the next 3 days here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Feel sorry for me. I don't feel sorry for anybody. You got in it, you can get out of it. No. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be there. I don't think I'd want to be in there. He drives a truck, don't he? He can drive right out.
Hey,
doesn't he live in Florida?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's cold though, man. If you drive a truck, I thought he drove a truck everywhere. That's what I thought he was doing. Oh no, that's the other guy I ain't seen in a while. I thought Brown Chicken was a semi-driver, driving around.
I don't know if you can hear me, but my computer won't shut off, turn on, it won't do nothing. So I don't even know how to fix what's going on here. So you might have to shut it down whenever you want. Sick. And I can kind of do what I am here, but it's really hard to function on the phone for me. But I'm going to try to just unplug it and see what happens. But I know that crashes your hard drive. It's really not good for your computer. But
I was going to say, can you switch the main house fuse off and back on, or can you check a fuse?
Control.
Sometimes
well, I can unplug it.
But what I'm saying, if you do it through the house fuse, like maybe they won't mess your hard drive up because it's the main fuse, instead of like unplugging. And,
yeah, I'm not going to do all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do all that. Yeah, mess everything up. But
flip it over.
It has a battery in it too, so that I don't even know if unplugging is going to help. You know what I mean? Because it's a laptop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's switch over to battery.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to unplug stuff, see what happens.
Maybe I'm.
No, I'm not a semi driver. I'm a biker. Okay. Yeah. Me too. I'm just, I thought you was a semi driver.
We're way back.
Yeah, that's what Lolly was saying. Something about get the comments sick. I can't control them, Lolly, so I can't.
Yeah.
I can't push on them. I can't.
Do you have any idea where we left off?
It should be up there where, as Lolly says hi to Jim.
Yeah,
and
there we
goes
go.
to
All
Quick
right,
Shoot.
thank you.
No, who is the guy that's a truck driver? Always comes on that's driving a truck around somewhere. Can't think of his name.
Buck Brown.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
how I thought. Okay, I get them two mixed up. I get brown chicken and buck mixed up. I get those two mixed up, and I get another set mixed up. There's a couple other guys that come in from time to time. I guess because I don't see them much in here, and I get them mixed up. Like I never like Quick Shoe. Like I know we follow each other on Instagram. I think one day I don't know if he said he didn't know me or not, but I thought he did. And then what's his name? Not Quick Shoe, but there's another guy on Instagram. I think pops in from time to time. I think he doesn't know me at all, though. He said, "Is it North by South?" I think that guy. I think I follow him on Instagram too. Salty says Buck Brown is okay to forget him. He's in that lower class Indian rider. Oh,
lower class Indian rider.
That's brave.
Well, I guess it's better than a broke Harley. At least he's riding. Mine needs work.
It doesn't matter what you ride. Ride whatever you
Salty knows that. Salty, I tell you one thing about Salty though. I know he's a Harley guy. He's a chopper guy through and through. And here's how you can tell if he's a real chopper guy, like the real chopper guys I know.
Is Buck in here?
You can use any, decent Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki motor and build a chopper. And I guarantee you would if he had the right ones. He would. I know he's a Harley guy, but a real chopper guy, in my opinion, and the chopper guys I run with, they build out of any kind of motor. So, and I love a Harley motor for choppers. Don't get me wrong. Nothing like a sound. Nothing like them. But I've seen some badass choppers that blow the Harley motors away that's chopped out, and people starting them with credit cards and all kinds of crap. Harley is woke. Well, only if you believe that. If you buy into that mess. My Harley, my two that sit under the building, they're not woke. They're broke.
They're not woke. They're broke.
Brown Chicken's asking you a question, Ray.
You in Michigan? No, sir. I'm in East Tennessee.
East Tennessee.
Yep. It's crazy. Even the on and off button doesn't work. I mean, I can't shut my computer off. I can't unplug it because it has battery back. Oh, there. It finally
unplug the internet.
Or like a power, alt, delete, or shift.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I heard you. Finally shut off. Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I didn't want it up too loud and create any feedback. I'm like all paranoid of it, but it finally shut off. I had to press and hold the power button for a long time, which normally Control Alt Delete will send up a way to shut down. But let's see what happens. Sorry, you guys.
No, you're
Hey,
good.
don't say you're sorry.
Who
You're
happens?
fine. Hey, do you have to? Do you have a like I was talking about, like a box on your wall that's your internet? Because do you know what I'm talking about? Do you run through a phone, like a phone jack, a house phone?
Yeah, I got a modem.
I'm
Got a
saying
modem.
like
You got
what's that?
wireless.
Yeah,
No.
like I have I have like a box that they come in and set up on the side of my on my wall and drilled a hole and set it up, and stuck it to the side of the wall in the living room. But where it plugs in, that router, that box, every once in a while we have to push off and pull, unplug it and plug it back in, and then the internet will reboot, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
a lot of times that helps if your computer freezes up, because our TV with Roku and all that, sometimes it'll just, start acting stupid. And
I've been plugging it pretty close to once a week and resetting it. I just did it a few go reset my router.
Okay. That's what I was gonna say, because every once in a while we have to reset it around, unplug it and plug it back in, and it's like, give us 3 minutes and they'll fix it, and then it comes pretty good. So, okay, I'm gonna be nosy here. Who is Rocket Queen 71? Sorry, I wasn't in here last night much.
Everything froze instantly and made this little hum in the background. So I thought I'd really jacked it up, but
yeah, my laptop did that once, and I had to literally pull the battery. My old laptop, I literally had to take the battery out, and then it froze where I couldn't turn it off or nothing. So I had to take the battery completely. But it was one of those where you could just do what?
I was thinking I was gonna have to wait till the battery died, because I got to go to work a little bit.
Yeah, you can take the battery out.
Yeah. That'll help speed up the process. Hey, I got a question. Since you're running on a laptop, and if anybody else is, answer this if you can. Okay, down in the right corner where it shows your little internet volume, battery life. When you click on that, and you can go up to accessibilities, and you click on that, what is the mono audio for?
He's back.
I think so.
Plain.
There you go.
If we could just get rid of that dude in the middle, yeah. I don't know why
for
he
how
keeps
long.
popping in.
Glitches happen,
Just using the mic off the thing now, so hopefully I'm fine.
Sound fine.
All fixed.
Yeah, all fixed and ready now. I got to get ready to go to work, so we got a couple minutes, but
Good to meet
we'll
you.
jump off here in just a few. See how my damn back is going to be today. Shoot.
So
I think it's my only job I had this week. I can't even remember if I did anything else. That's bad.
First thing to go is the memory.
I miss my Jersey internet.
Yeah, well, it's 5 days to catch up on,
Yeah.
And tons of tattoos I've done over the years. So that's my excuse. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Sound good? Legit?
Sounds legit.
Let me put this back up here. Yeah. Woo!
I've never seen John with a hat on. I was watching the stream this morning, and talking about, when we asked about the hat, and he said he had to get him a hat, and I was saying, now shut up. Why did you come on?
Unplug and plug back in. Yeah.
Why did my Siri just come on my phone and starts, or whatever, Alexa or whatever it is? Damn, she just started asking questions. Yeah. I was gonna say I've never seen John with a hat on. You're talking about getting a hat from North South or somebody like that.
I got like 10 Harley Davidson hats sitting in there.
I made a comment. I was like, John ain't gonna wear no hat.
He
goes and gets his hair cut, and it's all pretty wavy, and he keeps rubbing.
Now wait a minute. When I
hat.
wear my helmet, my hair gets all messed up, so I take a hat with me so I can put a hat on when I'm walking around public. You'll see that in van. You'll see I'll have a hat.
I picture you with a hat. You look like a different person.
I'll have a little vanity.
I mean, really, like.
I can't mess up
Hack can
my.
change a lot of things about a person.
I can't mess up my. I mean, I got good hair, man. That's all I can say.
I do too, but I just don't
That's
show
the
it. Okay.
dome, man.
Mono audio, also
Dome.
known as okay, is a simple audio channel that plays all sounds at the same time. It's often used for voice recordings, podcast. Okay, I was wondering because mine was on and I was going through it this morning, Lolly, and I didn't know if I needed to turn it off or on because I don't know a lot about this new computer. I ain't figured any of this. That's why I tell my kids don't get on my laptop. Then she comes in here last night. It's on iTunes, something I don't even have downloaded. So I guess she'd done that. So wanted to move all her music CDs and everything over to that iPod or whatever that thing is I gave her. Like, and she loves that ancient stuff. Like she likes the tape deck, the CDs deck. She makes her own CDs, and I'm like, honey, nobody listens to that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
She makes her own mix CDs and tapes. And then she bought this like, no, it's nothing wrong with it. I love it because she reminds me of me. But when I was at age, we had to buy her one of those little tape cassettes. And I was like, is that to like, record, to do something? Because sometimes you can, you used to buy those and they'd plug into a tape, player and you could play a CD player through it. She's like, no, it's a speaker. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, look how cool it is. And I'm like, we actually spent money on that. It's just a little tape like that. It looks like a tape, and it's a speaker thing and you plug it into, she had it plugged into that iTunes or whatever that thing is, iPad or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can plug it into anything. It's got like 6 different hookups and she can walk around with it like a little tape, a cassette tape and play. And I'm like,
Yeah.
things they think about to grab our kids and our money. Nostalgic shit, they do. They bring up everything back and the kids go crazy over it. Well, certain kids like mine. Oh, I want that. And I'm like, honey, if you just knew that wasn't that big back then, it just wasn't in style or it's not in style, but I get it, man,
You need to listen to
can't help what they
Man,
like.
you know a lot about sound stuff. That's really cool, Ollie.
Yeah, because I had no clue what it was. I was going through there and it was on and everything else was off. And I was like, why is that the only thing on? It may have automatically turned on when I hooked all my equipment up, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Vinyl, yeah, she's got vinyl too. And we actually had to buy her a big stand and I had to put it together to hold all her vinyl on. And
I got a lot of vinyl.
yeah, I like my mom's got like 3 big cases of the old 45s, the little ones and the 45s. And
Google. Yeah, Google will tell you everything. Maybe not all the good things, maybe not all the true things, but it'll tell you something.
Yeah.
If it's not on the internet, it's not true.
Is that all right? Well, yeah, we already discussed that. Yeah, if it's not on the internet, it's not true.
So do we have any appointment coming in, Moto?
Yeah, I have one today at noon, so.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go get prepped up for that. I was thinking it's a pretty cool one. I can't remember what it is right now. It's
Is it a regular though person?
I know it's gonna be neat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a custom one. It was one that they brought in, but I had to retrace it up because it had lots of detail in it, if I remember right.
Normal person?
It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Normal people are with tattoos.
Like their feet aren't falling off or their feet.
Oh yeah. That hopefully. Let's pray for that, man.
All
Just gonna see if I could find it in my Dropbox.
They showered once in the last week at least.
Yeah, that was pretty ripe. And they come in with their slipper shoes on and yellow socks that were supposed to be white.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just would never do that.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, man.
Like when I go to a doctor's appointment, I make sure I'm showered the night before or the day before or the morning of. I'm showered and ready to go to the doctor.
I'm going to drop my link if you don't care.
Man, anytime. Is this it? I think this is it. Here.
For Rocket Queen, I just dropped it. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
See if that link works. Rocket Queen, you might enjoy my
Queen
channel.
is
I'm not trying
cool.
to just promote myself on somebody else's channel,
No,
but
I
I
hope.
don't think
Yeah,
a lot
you're
of
fine.
them
That's what we do. We've got
do.
everybody should. This Rocket Queen doesn't have a wrench. I'm sorry. I can give
I'm
you a
gonna
wrench.
go to his channel and see what if I can find the channel.
Man, I hate when I can't read stuff because it's too small. I got it on my smaller screen down here.
There, I subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna check it out in a little bit, buddy. So,
Present.
and we're gonna check it out. And
There it is. It won't be up very big, but you get the general idea of it. It's the hear no, see no evil thing.
what is she saying? Laughing about me, or not laughing at me?
There
But,
is.
oh, that's beautiful, man. That's awesome.
That's what I'll be doing.
I'd enjoy that kind of piece. You know, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
It'll be nice. Sure, she will turn out great, and I'll post a pic of it later.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah. I don't get that brown chicken. Money for tattoos, but not soap.
Money for tattoos, not soap. Yeah. This whole thing, people ain't got no extra money here lately, and what I do for a living in service is really just gee, I got some extra money laying around. Let's go get something special. Let me get my hair done. Let me get my nails done, or something more permanent. I'll work on this arm piece I'm trying to finish, or just get your first tattoo.
Yeah, but
it's really
take a shower first.
So
Take a shower first before you go see your artist.
My kids are like,
that's all.
That's why
give
they
you
have
some
jobs.
life tips, some experience, strength, and hope. Whatever you need, I have it.
Tell my kids I'm not paying $150 for your fingernails. You pay,
You
like
can
this
share
last
that.
one was $80, and
Well,
she went. My
I
young
get
one.
it.
You want to do that?
Well, no, I told her. I said they
better
both
get
work.
Choppy,
and-
paying $150 on your nails.
No, I would pay it if it was $50, but it's 80 to 150. It depends on how many nails they get decorated and little jewels put on, and it goes up. Seriously, like $80 the other day, and she only had 2 nails that had little on one nail on each finger that had a little decoration. The other one's just plain color. I'm like, honey, you're gonna break those soon. It's softball season's hitting, and they're practicing and all this and I told her, I said, I know you guys want all this stuff, but your tattoos and stuff, because my 19-year-old, she's already got on her 6-7 tattoo, and I'm like,
guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna
bud.
eat some breakfast.
Next time I see you, better have a hat on. No.
I'll see you
All
guys
right. Well,
later.
Sophie had a question too. So whenever anybody wants to address that, I don't have.
I have a couple questions on my live at 5 show for you guys. What do you think of the special guest episodes and the vertical platform? Kind of, you want the truth, or do you want me to be the friend truth? I mean, truthfully, Salty, you know me, I'll tell you the hard truth if you want to hear it.
I'm pretty sure I know what he would want to hear, but seems like
the hard truth from a real friend. Okay, he says truth. Truthfully, I love you to death, brother, but if you're going to keep doing it the way you're doing it, where you're sitting there, you need a green screen, because you just fade in and out. You fade in and out every time you move, and I know that's what happens when you don't have a green screen. So, in my opinion, it's not about the vertical. If you keep doing the vertical, then you definitely need a green screen. You definitely need to, like, how can I say this without hurting your feelings? And I'm not trying to be mean. You want the truth, I'll tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't like vertical either, Jamin. I rather it be the other platform, just regular. But if you choose to do vertical or the other way, I would say get a green screen or find you a heck of a background that you're not going to fade in and out of.
But isn't vertical really good for most people that are on cell phones and stuff?
Yeah, and that's what it is. Yeah, and you can reach more people for that, and I get that. And that's why I say if you stay in vertical, you may want to write all your things you're going to talk about in a notebook, like each topic that you're fixing to turn to, and that way you're completely ready. Or you can do it on your phone now. If you go into like a CapCut or one of these editing systems, you can literally do a template where everything you say will type out. It's like a typing thing, like a teleprompter, and that's what you need to do, and have it set up and read off that or whatever. You know what I mean? Kind of get that down a little better. But other than that, I think you're doing good.
Yeah.
And we all know equipment's going to shit from time to time. The mics go out, the volumes, things happen. That's not what I'm talking about. Things that you can't, predict or help. That stuff just goes out, But like I said, I think you need definitely, because when I was watching it last night, definitely couldn't hardly see you that good because you were fading in and out because you were putting up that, that background without a green screen. So it, just depends on how much you want to put into it and, how much you're wanting to dedicate to do this every day at that show. I mean, if you want it to get better and you're going to keep doing it, then I would definitely put up a green screen behind you.
Yeah, everything he's got, it looks great, man. And
yeah, I mean, it's all good.
Like from what you do, and he's got like the commercial breaks, or if something's gone down, he's got a little video to throw.
Yeah. Like I said, all that's good. Yeah, it's just.
But that's good advice. What Rocket Green says the same thing. About
it is. It's
vertical. It just depends what you're trying to do. I guess you can maybe reach some more people for a while and do it. But
with him saying he's going to be
ability and what you. Yeah, I don't know.
Spotify and all those other platforms, I would invest in a $50 green screen or $30, whatever they are. I would invest in one and to hang up
some board.
Yeah, and I would invest in one where people can actually see you better.
Yeah, good lighting.
Walmart, get you some green cloth or whatever. But I mean. I would say I seen someone take some green cloth from Walmart in the sewing department. They have big rolls of different colors. They took some green cloth and actually stapled it onto a hard board, just like a green screen. And then they put it up behind them, hung it on the wall behind them, and it worked perfectly. Now I don't know, what anybody can do. I don't know his situation at work because he's, his situation with things. But if he can put something up like that, or if you have to buy one that you can go on Amazon and buy one that just pulls down behind you and it goes back up, rolls back up. Yeah.
I work right good on I got a mantle up there, and I thought about doing it. It's a little bit expensive. That's a wooden mantle. I could just stick it up there and be good. But a Walmart, I like the Walmart idea. Just go get me a sheet. But you gotta have good lighting too, because if you get little rolls and folds, it'll reflect different and still cut you in and out.
Yep. And the thumbnails are good. I don't think you're doing anything over gawky or too many words, like I told you before. Yeah, just keep it simple. Get to the point, because a lot of people are like, I got to read 10 sentences before I know what's on this panel, but you're not doing that. Since Mixer, I've only been streaming live streams for about 4 years. I don't even know what that is. I got rid of a bunch of them, deleted over 2,000. So I'm like coming back. I took a year off. I ordered a green screen and some other stuff already. Okay, so now Okay, well, other than that, I mean, I think it's really your choice on how it's going to look. I don't know about Spotify. I don't know none of that. If you see that on a screen, or if you just hear it on if you just listen to it. So.
That's right.
Well, yeah, do it your way. But I'm just, hey, when you ask, you get.
It's good to get brainstorming.
I love asking people what I can do different on my stuff, because if I never have people giving, harsh advice or good advice, I never can grow. You know what I mean? You just can't grow. And I don't know if we all like it or not. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for asking, hey, is there anything I can do different? Or is there something you want to see better? Is there something that's not right? And
there's a community offer.
Trust me, community will tell you, because they're the ones watching. The people watching will tell you the truth. They, don't do this, or you might want to do it this way, or do this. Or some people just, their ego gets in the way and they think they know the way to do it, and they want to tell you how they do it. So
some things are just opinions too,
Yeah, exactly.
Good opinions. So it's like
mine's just
about opinions.
Yeah.
And that's just like me. It's just my opinion. But I know Salty well enough. He knows my opinion. You know, I'll tell him straight up, and I'm not going to, sugarcoat it, which I don't think it was harsh. But I would definitely be working on the fading in and out the background screen. So since you've already ordered that, you are working on it. So I'd say if you like it vertical, do it vertical. If you like it the other way, do it the other way. Whatever you have more room on the screen for showing the channels and the news and stuff that you're planning on posting and stuff, whatever helps you better
That's what
in
I
the
do here,
platform,
Rocket
that's
Queen.
what you do,
Got a couple little spotlights. I just try to keep it down. I got a simple little, I don't know. I'm new to this too, really. So I appreciate listening to you, Ray, and you give me some good advice and figure out stuff. I got to head out. If you want to finish up anything, just let me know and I won't.
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Okay. He's good, sick.
Yep.
Any last words? Parting?
Yeah. Enjoy the little
Parting
things.
words? All right.
All right. Love you, babe.
All right. Love you guys.
Sorry,
I'm glad your tooth's better.
That was my kid, but love you too.
Love you guys. I'll take care. Bye. Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.